Of course, in his last fight, he was not. It was for the title. It was last year in Abu Dhabi. Head, body, leg strikes look like this. Look at Vetorri's volume. More than 30 strikes landed to the head. Mentioned the body work of Paulo Costa.
Yeah, and not only ahead of the numbers, he seems to have Costa hurt on a couple of occasions. Didn't last for long, but it certainly got his attention.
Good hand speed here from Vetorri. I mean, that right kick is still pretty thunderous right now, and I think that's a strategy here, obviously, to attack that left arm of Vetorri, but Vetorri eating it, walking forward, landing some good combinations.
Oh, that was a right cross from Costa.
But he kind of rolled with it, you know what I mean? He took a little bit off of that with his
nice
movement.
job.
Well, Vetorri's been in some grueling fights, and he has never been finished in his pro career.
I was just going to say, too, I'd like to see Marvin go to the body, and just as I was thinking that, but...
Big head kick from Costa, and then he goes to the body. Vetorri is somehow still with it.
Vetorri has got some chin. It's unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness.
Costa still mixing it up here.
Oh, Vetorri.
Right.
Good movement, man. Yeah, if Paulo doesn't get this finish, I worry about where the gas tank's going to be.
Man, Marvin Vetorri is as tough as it gets, man.
Man, he ate that straight to the side of the head.
Yeah, he's as tough as they come. He never takes a backward step pretty much either, unless he's forced back. You know, he's not intimidated. He took this fight. He didn't even consider not fighting for a split second. And he's standing toe-to-toe with a fearsome striker, a powerful man, a dangerous man like Paulo Costa, eating head kicks and firing right back.
And if you're Costa, you got to start thinking, oh my gosh, what do I got to hit this guy with? And it just landed a clean flush head kick. Nice inside kick.
And you know, obviously coming up to 205, yeah, that's good for Costa because he never had to do the cut. But guess what? Marvin Vetorri didn't have to go through a drain of weight either. So as we get to rounds 3, 4, and 5, certainly the championship rounds, look for Vetorri to have an edge in the cardio.
Although, that being said, we keep saying that, and Costa does keep coming forward, landing these combos.
I was just going to say, he's having a pretty good second round here.
But as long as he can keep this sort of volume going, he's staying in this fight.
Well, as we said, the Yoel Romero fight, that's kind of how it was. He looked like he'd been exhausted 1 second and then continuing to explode.
Oh, big left from Costa.
Ooh. You don't want to take too many of them. That's smart.
First time they clinch.
Nice.
Takedown from Vetorri with little resistance. 2 minutes to go, round 2.
Trying to get the wrist control. Costa's almost up.
He is still within the grasp, and now not anymore.
Yeah, it's a smart strategy, though. Make him wrestle. Drag him down. Force him to stand back.
Oh, what happened?
We have
eye poke?
An eye poke
so.
as Jason Herzog immediately calls time.
Right here, please. You stand over here. Please. Right here.
Fingers outstretched.
Yeah.
No question about it.
Yeah.
It doesn't appear to be a fight-ending eye poke as Vetorri
when you're grabbing for
taking his time to recover.
Out like this, you poked him in the eye right now. You cannot do this again, okay? How you doing here? You need a little time?
They'll bring in the doctor as a precaution.
Hey, come here. Over here, please. Just over here.
Costa hanging in front of his corner, but no coaching is allowed during a stoppage for a foul.
Not to do this, right? Okay.
Yeah, there's no way on earth. Marvin Vetorri says, I can't continue. He does not know those words.
It's okay. Okay.
He's got it open.
All right. This way. Come here. You're grabbing his hands like this. I've already told you multiple times not to put your hands like that, okay? You just poked him in the eye now, okay? I'm going to take a point from you. Do you understand?
Okay.
Come here.
No.
Yes. Because you poked him in the eye. I already told you not to do it.
No.
Yeah.
No, you can't argue.
Well, Paulo Costa's not the one in charge here.
Yeah,
it's Jason Herzog. So 1 point deducted.
Hey, and with all the circumstances coming in,
don't do it again, okay?
This fight was supposed to be at 185. You decided not to have it there. You're not arguing these point taking away. Now Marvin's going to be pissed off.
Yeah, and that's huge momentum though from Vetorri.
But that was also a good rest for Costa.
Massive rest, and that was a nut shot.
Well, some would hope referees take a point more often in a big fight, in a big spot. And so Jason Herzog decides to, said he was warning throughout the fight. Big head kick for Costa once again.
Yeah, Vetorri needs to keep that left hand high. Man,
Costa has such a fast and powerful right kick. It's impressive.
It's a whip.
For as big as he is, right, the way he whips that kick, I mean, it's great technique on it as well.
Vettori's going to rip to the body here. Back him up with the jabs, rip to the body. The body's open. Oh, nice.
Elbows, the guard high from Costa.
Body work
Vetorri.
here.
Yeah.
Putting it together.
You're right, Michael. When he starts showing up top.
Yeah, Costa does a really good job of defending, but it's a super high guard. And as I say, exposes all the abdomen. 1, 2, 3 up top. Bang! Rip to the liver.
Significant strikes in round 2 in favor of the Italian.
I mean, I would be interested in knowing what Costa weighs tonight in that octagon, because
biggest guy to the fight.
But Costa's so much bigger.
3 seconds in the round. One more body shot from Costa. We'll keep it here.
I got it. Okay. Look. We just got to take away those kicks. That high kick is where he caught you, okay? Keep that left hand tight.
He goes low kick, then goes high kick, okay? So you could time this to step in with the cross. Another thing, you make that angle, there's
All right, here's the right hand landed by Costa. And here's the head kick. He throws a feint right hand. Boom! I mean, shin and foot to the side of Vettori's head. Now here he goes for the same exact thing, but Vetorri steps in as he goes to the body, and unfortunately, he extends the fingers out. He'd been warned already, and Herzog not playing tonight.
And I tell you what, while you're doing the replay, I was watching Costa. Vettori's on the feet the whole time. Costa sat on his stool with his entire team shaking out his arms, trying to rub some blood in there, trying to just G him up and get him ready for round 3. And on the flip side, Vettori's landed more shots in this than what he did against 5 rounds against Israel Adesanya. Tremendous output.
So we enter the 3rd round. Marvin Vetorri has already landed more strikes in this fight than he did in all 5 rounds against Israel Adesanya in his last fight, which was for, of course, the middleweight title.
Nice. Work the body.
Certainly a better round 2 for Costa than round 1. And he doesn't... He's still very much in this fight. 2nd time in his UFC career he's entered a 3rd round for Costa. The only other when he went the distance against Yoel Romero a couple of years ago in Anaheim.
Marvin pressuring forward well here.
I mean, this is a tremendous fight so far. We're only at the start of round 3. And this really sends a message to all the... in their last fights. But, I mean, what a war.
We've seen one takedown from Marvin Vetorri, but he's not really using a wrestling attack.
Watch your fingers.
Wow.
Oh! That's a big movement from Costa in round 3.
Yeah, surprisingly fast, too. I mean, I missed it, but that was impressive. Oh, sharp left hand there from Vetorri. Costa still landing.
Continues to walk him down. At this point, with him backed up against the fence, I'd think about sprinkling in another takedown. That's a really good way to mix things up. Some blood on the nose of Costa. Roy swinging.
They clinch up. Vetorri back to the fence. or backs him up to the fence, I should say. Under 3 minutes to go, round 3.
And the problem is, too, for this wrestling in this clinch situations, both these guys are so sweaty right now in round 3 that they're just sliding off of each other, basically.
Seen hardly any kicks, though, from Marvin. I'd like to see him mix a few in. Predominantly a boxing and elbow approach with a sprinkle of wrestling here and there. There's a nice body shot. And I think Marvin would be well served to throw in some kicks.
Vetorri largely controlling the center of the octagon in this round. Combination.
Nice combo. And I like how Marvin's not putting every ounce of energy he has into every shot. Some shots are feeling out the process. Range finders. Then he'll throw a big power shot, but back off of it. Whereas Costa, just big, powerful shots, whether it be kicks or punches. Everything has just lights out intentions on it.
Oh! Knee and a takedown attempt from Costa.
Wow.
Thinking about a triangle there, but he's got to be careful.
Unlikely from Costa, but he'll go grounded pound here with Vetorri on his back.
Big shots here from Costa.
Well, Vetorri doesn't want to stay down.
Nicely done, though. He's going to watch the neck. Got to be careful. Costa's looking for it.
Oh.
Guillotine. Vetorri's out. I mean, so sweaty, right? So sweaty.
Yeah. You can see these guys are sweating profusely in there right now.
And that was a risky maneuver from Costa because now he's on the bottom here.
Yeah, and that's just cost him the round as well, I would say.
Yeah, in a close round, that was a mistake.
Vetorri controls him here for the rest of the round. They've got him 2 rounds to 1 and a point deduction.
And Vetorri is no stranger to this position. On the ground, he's more known for his submission game than his knockouts, but he's most known for just making it a grueling fight that'll go into the deep waters. With 30 seconds left until round number 4, this is a Marvin Vetorri fight here.
Yeah, listen, he trains at King's MMA. They got no shortage of high-level jiu-jitsu. Amongst others, he's been training a lot for many years with Fabrizio Verdun. Very high-level jiu-jitsu and former UFC heavyweight champion. So the guy knows what he's doing down there.
Beneil Dariush also in his corner tonight. Excellent jiu-jitsu black belt, former big-time jiu-jitsu competitor.
Round 4 upcoming.
Look at the cardio. Straight back to his feet.
Sit down. Pay attention. This round was ours. Okay. Because you have to feint more. This round was ours. Let me see. When you land on top and when you take him down, don't try to submit him. I want you staying on top of him. Okay, let's move your head.
You touch him, you make an angle. Do not stay in your position. That's his best chance. If you stay in front of him, that's his best chance. You understand?
You have to follow up too, not one at a time. You throw in combination. He locks up bad, okay? Not one at a time, combinations.
The instructions from the Marvin Vetorri corner, including UFC lightweight contender Beneil Dariush.
You're good, brother. Yep, good.
And with a possible 10 minutes to go in this fight, they don't want to avoid standing right in front of Costa and avoid those heavy power shots that the Brazilian is known for.
And straight away, Marvin takes the center, starts trying to push Costa back, but that body kick is still there for Costa.
Southpaw, so therefore, that wasn't to his liver. Had that have been the opposite stance,
oh man, yeah,
that could have crumpled him. Yeah.
Vetorri, relentless pressure here to open round 4. Oh. Big left hook from Costa.
Jab from Vetorri.
connection.
Real nice connection. He can shake it off all he wants. But those landed, they scored, and they hurt.
Yeah, Costa's been the bad guy this week, but he is a fun fighter to watch.
Oh, my God. Good jab there from Vetorri.
You never miss a fight of either of these guys, to be honest.
And for Marvin Vetorri, we've never seen him more motivated. And he has looked great throughout these 3+ rounds as well.
Yeah, and you know, he talked about wanting to have this be a stand-up battle and teach him a lesson. He hasn't backed up from that. There's been some wrestling exchanges, but Marvin has been more than happy to stand and trade.
Blood coming from the right eye of Vetorri doesn't appear to be bothering him. Costa's covering up along the fence.
Good body shots.
And Vettori's not letting him off the hook. Oh my goodness. To the body.
This fight's awesome.
Oh, no, this fight's incredible.
I mean, as promised, a lot of people already had this one circled on the calendar before all the surrounding drama. Oh, big right cross from Costa.
Shot.
Nice volume there, though, from Vetorri.
Yeah. Not loading up, just putting out the numbers.
Halfway through round 4. For all the questions about Costa's gas tank as it goes into the later rounds, he is keeping up with it.
And even in the last round, in the 3rd round, was able to secure a takedown. So,
another combination from Vetorri.
And you know, neither of these men have cut weight. You know,
right.
And that affects your gas tank. It also affects your ability to take a shot in a major way. Both of these guys never had to do that. They never had to drain the system. They didn't have to almost kill themselves in a sauna. And now we're seeing this kind of output, this kind of power, and this kind of war.
Vettori's finding a home for that left cross several times in this round, snapping the head back of Costa.
oh, yeah, went a little low.
Yeah.
Lets him fight on. Costa doesn't want to stop. But Jason recognized it.
Oh, another left.
Oh, man. But every time we think Paulo Costa's in trouble, when he's backed up against the fence, he just throws a flurry and gets his way out of there.
This is the first time Costa has gone to a 4th round. Vetorri several times has gone the 5-round distance.
Vettori's getting comfortable though, and the hands are getting lower. He does need to lift those hands up, because if one of those high kicks comes up, gets him flush on the jaw, that could be a real problem for him. And there's a takedown.
It would loom large with 40 seconds to go in the round. Costa playing some nice defense here. Keep in mind, there was a point taken from Paulo Costa early in this fight. And perhaps he didn't think it would come into play because Costa's known for, if he's going to get it done, he's going to do it by finish. But we're just 25 seconds away from the 5th and final round now. Oh, body kick for Costa again.
This body kick return from Vetorri.
Yeah, there it is.
4 rounds
take one back
in the books.